What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Wow Mom, a platform where we advocate for children-friendly cities as well as offer personalized, evidence-based tips and guides on parenting. And today I feel like a teacher because of some of the things that we will be doing today. And I don't know that you've ever wondered how you can keep your toddler engaged at home, other than watching TV, other than spending time with your phone, or even when you're not there at home. What kind of activities can your nanny or you yourself be engaged in to make sure that their brain development is growing, to make sure that their fine motor skills is improving, to ensure that their hand-eye coordination is becoming better with the age and with time, so that now you can even prepare them for school and all those kind of things. And today I'll just be showing you some of those activities, and hopefully you can even be more creative than this, and I know you'll create some good memories with your child. I know I've told you time and again, over 80% of the brain develops by the time your toddler turns 3 years old. So you can imagine, even past going to school, they only gain between 20% maximum of brain development from 3 years to adulthood until they die. So you want to maximize the time their brain is growing. You want to ensure that you engage them in activities, because that now the neurons, the brain can be able to connect, and now it's going to have higher capacity for grasping things in life, being more creative, being more innovative, and possibly even prepare them for a very good career in the future. So in short, I'll just be showing you some of those activities that will improve their brain development and also develop their fine motor skill, eye-hand coordinations, and improve their concentration levels. And so what are fine motor skills? Fine motor skills are any activities that promote the movement of your hands and the wrist muscles. That's what is going to help a child be able to hold a pen, to be able to paint, to hold a paintbrush in future, to be able to pick things, close their buttons in their shirt, pull in their trousers. Basically, you need to keep your hands active. And basically, the fine motor skills are those activities that promote that. So other than just fine motor skills that your baby is going to be improving by some of the activities that we'll be showing you today, your baby is also going to improve their hand-eye coordination. Like, how do you may think it's automatic to bring you to put your hand where your eyes are, but that does not just come automatically. And so you need to train your child how to do that. And that's also how it is going to help them even improve how they paint, how they draw, how they write, and all those kind of things. And then also improving their concentration span. These activities are going to help your child sit down for a while as they engage in those activities. They'll be of different textures, different colors, different types, and that way your child is able to reason, improve their concentration span, and even help them with their emotional intelligence. So the first activity that you're going to do today is sorting activity. Everything that you do in life is all about sorting. Be it you're sorting laundry, sorting ingredients at home, sorting clothes, sorting files in your office. So basically, this is a skill that your toddler is going to use even in their adult life. And remember, because you also want to enhance their fine motor skills, it's basically things that they're going to be engaged in. And for today activity, chose to have cereals, 3 types of beans. This is called njogo. I don't know its name in English. We have cowpeas or njahe. Then we have another type of bean. I mean, you guys can get any different type of cereal that you have in your house. It doesn't have to be this. As long as there are 3 different types, that is enough. Don't overdo, like at least 3, maximum of 4 different types. At least not 2, because 2s are too easy for them to sort out. But then you want to start between 3 to 4, maximum of 5, so that your baby is able to learn much more. So what you do, all you need to do is now mix all this, and I'll be mixing that in one bowl, and then now you will have your toddler sort them out. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So you're going to mix them in one separate bowl. Mix all the cereals that you're using and mix them completely. And then now in separate bowls, for right now I don't have another clean empty bowl, but basically it's okay to leave a few of them to just help your child be able to coordinate the activity, like be able to tell which container to put what type of cereal. So now we have this, and now all your toddler will be doing is, for example, pick this yellow bean. It's not yellow bean, but this bean type of bean, the red one in its container. pick the njahe, put in the respective container, put the njogo in the respective container, and then they continue like that. They don't have to, they can start with one, let them think of the order. They can either choose to, put the sort of the red ones out first. They can choose whichever they find first and think of where to put it. That should not bother you as long as they are doing it correctly. Sit with them, because again, this can be dangerous. Remember, these are, you've seen incidences of where children like insert some of these things in their nose, and you don't want that to happen to your child. So ensure that this activity is supervised. Have fun. So as you can see, like I talked about the fine motor skills, as they do this, they are opening their fingers, and that's how they strengthen their muscles. And this is the same way they're going to grasp a pen. So this is a very simple activity, very inexpensive. I'm sure you have different types of brains in your house, and this is something that you can just do tonight. Let us know in the comment section whether you've tried this activity and how it has improved them. You can imagine actually sorting all these cereals into one. This can take between 30 even to an hour, and you've taken away your baby's brain away from screen, from boredom, and they have done an interesting activity that can help them concentrate. And actually more interesting, they will start discovering, they will start talking about which color is this, like they'll start identifying the color, the type of the different designs and all that, and that way your child is able to learn more. I hope that helps. Tell me how that goes. And now we'll be doing a different sorting activity. And now on to the next activity. So again, you can also sort by color and even by size. As you can see here, I'm having some beads. These are my daughter's beads that she does for her hairstyles. So you can see there are different types, there are different colors, and you can be as creative as you want. So for this time, we can maybe sort by color. And again, remember now for a toddler to sort by color, you must have introduced them to color. And maybe that's why it does not just come automatic for them to know that this is color blue. You must have previously introduced them to that color. And that's why for us as well, Mom, we have coming up with this amazing book here, which we are launching very soon. And it actually gives you a guideline on how you can introduce your toddler to different colors. And then that way they're able to be in a position to be able to undertake some of these activities. But anyway, without much ado, here we are. So you have all your beads mixed up in a bowl. You can use your 3 different containers, or if like now I think for this case I have more colors than necessary or than the bowls I have. So you can even choose a specific point that you can locate the beads, and maybe put red over there, put a blue ones over there, put purple separately, put colorless over there, put white one over there. And then all you have to do is encourage your child to sort them by the color. And they love these activities, especially girls, because these are some of the things they love most in their hair. So she's going to be so happy doing that. And then you just continue and undertake the activity. As you can see, they're different. Like, we are just sorting them by color this time. If you look at the red ones, they are already different. That can be another category that you can sort. Like now, maybe you can put all the red ones together, and then now sort the red ones by size. You can be as creative as you can. But right now, I just want us to do by color. Fix them there, the colorless over there. Again, this activity has to be supervised because this is purple and mixing red. Yeah. So sort all your things, put them in order, enjoy, have fun, sing along it as you do it, because I'm able to tell the colors very fast, but trust me, for a toddler, it takes time for them to figure, why is color pink? And then they pick it, they're like, okay, this is actually color blue. They pick the wrong one, and that's another thing. They have to, when I talk about eye-hand coordination, like when they look at something and they're able to pick the exact thing they saw. Sometimes they'll just pick up, maybe they had seen the red one, but when they pick, they have picked maybe a different color, maybe pink. Don't discourage them, keep encouraging them as long as they put it in the right place. Encourage. Again, if they don't put in the right place, tell them, okay, for instance, I have seen my daughter sometimes confuse this pink and purple, because somehow it looks like this looks somehow like purple, but depending on the amount of light that you can access, sometimes it look like pink, sometimes it look like purple. So explain to her, but don't mind when they mix similar, almost closer colors. For example, if this is pink and purple, you can't even tell because of maybe the color that or the amount of lighting that is in the house at that time. Do not discourage, just keep encouraging them. So let them sort, let them enjoy, create songs, have fun, and let the time move. But again, please make sure you supervise this activity, because like I talked about when I was doing the studios, this can also be dangerous. If a child put this in their nose, again, that can be a source of hazard. So there you go, guys. That's how you sort by color. You can also sort by type, like I mentioned now, like in this case, the red one, based on the size. Again, now you can mix all this, and maybe with things like blocks, you have put them in, let me just put this bowl. You have that, you have maybe the building blocks, there you are. And then you want maybe to sort, maybe let me add some pegs. So all these are activities that are mixed up, and then you tell her, why don't you sort? You put the beads aside, put the pegs aside, and then she'll come and put the pegs on the side. This process of grasping, you want them to grasp as much as possible. Grasp and put them aside. Let them learn how to create order. But actually for very young babies, like say below 1 year, or even below, before, as depending on the age, maybe before the age of 3, these are very nice things. They're very cheap, available on the street anywhere in Nairobi, for example. And again, because they come in different colors, they can be able to sort by color. Also, you can also use this. These are alphabets. Again, you can get them on the street. So with these alphabets, you can also sort them by color. So pink ones aside, orange ones aside, you have blue ones aside. So they just go keeping things on them, similar things together, and that way a child is able to learn. Again, once they are doing that, dig deeper. What more can you do? Like you can ask them, oh, that's color orange, which letter is that? And then they'll be like, that's B. Again, you must have maybe introduced them to colors. You must have introduced them to like alphabets. Again, the Mama book is very comprehensive. It's like an encyclopedia for toddler activities. So put the grains together, and so at the end of the day, your child is able to learn. Like this whole process of putting similar items together by color, by type, a child learns a lot. So sorting activity is very easy. Be as creative as possible. Pick anything that you have in your house and let's just enjoy this activity.